certainly going to continue to build in prominence in the years to come. The magnificent trophies are on display, and ladies and gentlemen, we draw your attention now to the introduction of the presentation to the winning connections of the brilliant Ain't No Other Man this afternoon. Please welcome Shane Warren.
Thanks for that, Darren. And truly honouring a Goldfields-born racing legend in Ron Sayers with the Ron Sayers Memorial Sprint, taken out by the fleet-footed Ain't No Other Man, trained by Sean and Jake Casey and Kishore Duran in the saddle. Well, to introduce proceedings, please make welcome the chairperson of the Kalgoorlie Boulder Racing Club, Mr. Harry Donald.
G'day everybody. Hey, can we have your attention for a moment? This is pretty special. First of all, I want to thank you, the general public, for coming out today and making this the day it is. This is one of the highlights for us of our racing season, but also one of the highlights of the party that we put on in this town every year for our visitors and our locals. And it's great to see you out here supporting us. A lot of you people will have heard of Ronnie Sayers. He's I think he called himself a Boulder boy, but we call him a Goldfielder. He's a man who started off in this town and made it big time through his own grit and energy and determination. And that's what happens to a lot of people in Kalgoorlie. We say that if you come to Kalgoorlie and give it a go, you'll make it and you'll walk away with something. And that's why we've been able to provide these fabulous cups today for Ron in memory. I'm sure his wife Lynn will say a few words on his part. I invite you to have a look at the photo in the race book, because that's a man who loved thoroughbred racing and the Goldfields. Lynn. Come on, you then. Right into it.
Hello everyone, my name's Davey. I look after the farm for Lynn and my late husband Ronnie. Ronnie was one of the best. For people that don't know him, you'd never come across a better bloke than Ron Sayers. He's a great man. I can't stand up here and tell you how good he was to all of us and how much we miss him. He was a great man. On behalf of Yarradale Stud, Lynn Sayers and our whole Sayers family, we're very, very proud that Sean's won the race. But not only he only won the race, but he's won it with a gingerbread man who is Ron would be so proud. It's by one of our own stallions. Ron will be, I'm no doubt, screaming down. He's a very, very good friend of the Caseys, and we're very, very thrilled that you've won this race, mate, and I'm delighted for you. The horse won very, very well, and I'm sure there's better things to come from, so congratulations, mate.
Lenny, we forgot your jockey too. Lynn, hand it over to him, love. They're all here, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty hard for me to try and get through this, but it's very emotional for all of us when I see Ron's great mates all here today watching Tony in Giesel Park. When you talk about a great Goldfields man, he was everybody's friend all over the world, and he helped me out, so did Lynn, and I'll never forget, and I'm so happy to win this race for Ron, and like I said before, he had the right name in the race. There ain't no other man. Thank you.
Don't you go anywhere. Lenny, we've got to give this one to the trainer.
You lost your hat. No, he's right.
And Lenny, one for the jockey.
Oh, the jockey.
Yeah. I want to give that to him.
Well done, mate.
Say a few words.
Congratulations, mate. Well done. What an honour to ride in this race.
And pull the mic down right to your mouth. Don't be shy, just say you're a happy fella. Speak right into it.
Right.
Right into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to thank the Tough Club, Rawa, to organize this racing. Thanks to this Sean Casey, he's a big supporter of mine. He supports me a lot, and my boss Neville Parnham, and I get really good support of both sides. And yeah, thank you to put me on. And big thanks for the owners too, and he put me on, trust me, and thank you to everyone.
And that concludes the trophy presentation. An an air of sentiment for Ron Sayers, the late Ron Sayers Memorial Sprint, taken out by Ain't No Other Man. Trained Sean and Jake Casey, Kishore Duran in the saddle. Race number 7, folks, the O'Connor Fresh Handicap. It's over the 1,300 metres. Scratch number 1, Excellent Dream. Number 1, The Emission, leaving a field of 9, set to go at 350.